Good morning, America. My name's Barry Johnson, your independent conservative candidate for president. I want to be your president because I know I can make real changes to help this nation be USA One again. The winner of the race is the one that breaks the ribbon. This administration doesn't care about winning the race. All he cares about is trashing America to show there's something wrong with it. I don't fully understand what's going on in his twisted head, but that's what he's doing. And in the process, he's brought race riots back. He's brought the hatred back. It's spread across our nation. It's very dangerous. But America, I'm the only candidate that's trimming federal government, all agencies pretty much, to restore proper function of government. Everyone's addressing the IRS and how they were used as a political tool, but nobody's looking at the bankruptcy court that I have personally seen one instance of it being used by a political tool. I dig deeper than most people's. I go to places and check out the reports when I hear it myself. The realtor in Tucson is what I'm talking about. $1 million missing, and don't you think the bankruptcy court had anything to do with it? It was a political device, just like the car dealerships, Republican car dealerships in Southern California disappearing overnight. I went and talked to the neighbors. They said the car carrying trucks came in, never knew there were that many car carrying trucks in Southern California. It was planned out pretty well to get them all there at the same time and arrive from destinations all over the West Coast. And they'd haul those acres of cars off. I believe the biggest problem in D.C. today, just reading a post by Bret Baier, quoting a D.C. newspaper, investigating the Benghazi hearings, the latest ones, CIA present, the biggest issue is who's going to get transportation and per diem. Well, if those testifying are CIA, they're getting paid. Probably paid too well, and to give them double pay for their transportation. And that was the biggest argument in the hearing. But what was really significant, John Bonner came down to witness the hearing, but he never got to ask a question. All of the people that got to ask questions were aides, just helpers to senators and congressmen. These committees have become unlawful because they aren't effective with our leadership that was voted in. They're supposed to do the job. So I have a workload when I get to become president. But I have a clear view of what needs to be done. Drug testing, I don't care if they got to blow a balloon every morning, I'm going to do it. And it's going to be properly vetted so that they will face appropriate action to get off the booze and the cigarettes. You're not going to smoke in my White House or the Capitol building, because I represent we the people. We can't smoke in a restaurant anymore. You can't smoke in your workplace. If they've got special privileges, I'm going to get them cut out, because we the people are what this country is about. It's not about you, Senator. It's not about you, Mr. President. It's not about you, Madam Congressman. So news people, I want an interview. You come ask me, I'll tell you. Look you straight in the eye and tell you we got to fix this thing. You know it's got to be fixed. Congress and Senator in a sea of confusion. The only thing they can come together and recently is taking Social Security away from 4 Nazi guys that don't even live in this country. Why are they getting benefits? And they're going to send that bill to Obama. Well, if you look at his track record, he's not going to sign it because he likes mayhem. You watch. But do you know what Congress and Senate are doing? They're getting ready to ask the president, why are you approving 11 million illegal aliens who are getting benefit already when you see? Well, it's a cat-mouse game anymore. It's not legal process. And it's because of too many committees that aren't run by Congress or Senate. It's a problem with the Chief Justice getting involved in local cases that are none of his business. So we got a lot of things to clean up, America. You can find my address on Facebook. Please send me a postcard with a question about a video I can send to you. I'll answer your personal questions, the family of what happened to your grandfather in his business or his ranch. The fact that they took the well out on your cattle ranch. Bureaucrats, you understand? If we're going to get this country working again, we've got to stop imports. And it's got to be American cars, American refrigerators, American televisions, American cell phones. So America, I'm asking for your help. You know I'm the only candidate that's even saying anything like 80%, or we got to be USA 1. Got to be first in the race, or we will be last in the race. And that's what Obama wants us to be. He does not like America, doesn't like our form of government, and he really wants to be king. Or God. I don't know what his problem is. But you can see the chaos it causes, the rioting again, just like in the 60s. Black Panthers sticking up their ugly head, saying we destroyed Chicago and Detroit, and now we're going to take out St. Louis. Well, what is their problem? Rap music. CIA-inspired rap music. I talked to a retired agent at a county fair. These people come to me, say you're going to be president, this is what you got to know to fix it. Personal issues, family issues, secret things in our government that's so distorted and ugly, but it's got to be fixed. But you got to know about it first before you can fix it. That's why these people have come to me. This has been going on for 40 years. So Greta, Bill O'Reilly, George Stephanopoulos, come to my office in Junction City. Let's sit down. You bring your cameras and lights, whatever it takes, and ask me. I'll tell you. And I won't hedge about Bush and say, well, I got some problems in my past. I'm a human being. I've made mistakes. But I pick myself up again, and I continue to research what it's going to take to be a good president. And I know the key thing. It's when I continue to keep my firm understanding that it's we the people. We the people and nothing else. It's not we, the Saudi Arabians. It's not we, Israel. It's not we, Russia. It's not we, China. It's we, the people of the United States of America. Your vote for me, America, you will not regret it. I will work hard, and you don't know anybody as stubborn as I am. I'm generous to a point. But when it's going to protect your 2-year-old, I think Mama Grizzly fights for him, Sarah Palin. You'll see me fighting for your 2-year-old. You're going to see Johnny Appleseed back in Story again, in school. You're going to see Paul Revere. You're going to see Benjamin Franklin in his kite. And you may even see the 3 R's before I get through in the Bible. The Word of God. We've ignored it too long, and it can't be ignored any longer. Because when we ignore God and His Word, His holy Word, He can't give us our blessings anymore as a nation. So America, I appreciate your attention. I know a lot of you are getting heckled or hacked because you're trying to talk to me, but force your way through. Pray and ask God for help for your smartphone or computer to work. The people that do talk to me kind of think what I'm doing is pretty cool and saying some very nice compliments. I'm going to end here, but I'm saying that we got to draw our nation back to God so that His blessings can be shared with us, so that the future generations of our children can prosper like we did in the 70s, 80s, 90s, into the year 2000. Government's got to be smaller so it can function properly. Right now, it's obvious that Congress and Senate, in the secondary hearings, don't even know what's going on. It's no wonder Benghazi never gets answered, because the Congress and senators don't take responsibility for their actions or their office. Thank you, America.